Good morning or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. A little update to the church to get started. It's been very exciting around here. We're very thrilled with what God has been doing. Visitors every service. Things are going very well. We had another great Sunday of services, Sunday morning, Sunday night. You know, since Labor Day, we've had an increase in the number of people attending every single week, and I'm excited that our church family is with us, and people are being invited and coming to church, and we are very, very excited about that. The Spirit has been great, singing everything we do, and I appreciate that. There's a couple of exciting events I do want to mention to you that our church is having. Of course, our missions revival is November 5th, 6th, and 8th. That's a Thursday, a Friday, and a Sunday. We're very excited. It's the first time we've been able to do this in a while, but we have 5 of our very own missionaries that we've sent out that were in the area are able to be with us, and we're very excited about that. We also have Brother Russell. He's kind of like we've kind of adopted him as one of our own, but he's not, to Papua New Guinea. And then Brother Morgan from Regency Baptist Church, a good church that we know. He's going to be going to Japan, and he's going to be with us. And so we're very excited about that, and I hope you'll mark your calendars and be ready for that. And then our missionary, Luis Hernandez, is going to be leaving that week to go to the mission field, finally, Guatemala. And during all the services, we will take special offerings for him to get that money to him to help them as his family relocates. And then I'm excited about our couples retreat. We will have that November 19th to the 21st. We've secured a very nice location in San Diego where we were 2 years ago. Very nice. The place is only 3 years old. Very, very high quality. We've lowered the price this year by over $100 to help you get there. We already have 21 couples signed up and paid and ready to go. Of course, we have many, many more that are planning on coming and will be paying soon. And I encourage you, if you haven't thought about coming, come with us. You need to get away. You say, well, my wife doesn't want to go away with me. That's why you should. And we're really excited. Another thing we're doing is our Bible Sunday on November 1st. We've ordered some Bibles, and we'll have them out for you, different types. We get our Bibles from a place in Ohio, and they last forever. They don't fall apart in Genesis or Revelation like a majority of Bibles do. I think every serious Christian ought to have a good Bible that they use. It's very important. Every child should have a Bible. And of course, everybody should bring their Bibles to church every single service. And so I hope that you will. If you don't have one, get one then. If you're working with somebody that's a newer Christian, get them one or help them to get one on that day. Well, not to belabor the point, but I do feel compelled to make sure that I mention this until we're done with it, but we are 12 days away from voting. Decisions have consequences. And by the way, so does voting. Our governor just gave another ridiculous restriction for Thanksgiving. It just seems like he can't help himself. And we voted him in. Well, not me, but somebody did. And so it's very important. By the way, this election is probably one of the most important elections our country has ever had. Our country has been spiraling, but during this COVID craziness, it's out of control. It's free-falling. If you look at it, there are 2 completely different ideologies and directions that are represented. Now, I want you to think through your vote for a second. Think of what Christians believe in that are hot topics today. We are pro-life. We don't hide that. We don't believe in abortion. Abortion is murder. Especially, it's murder, but it's repulsive murder when a baby is born alive in a botched abortion and it is still liable to be killed and government sanctioned. We believe in morality. We believe that a marriage is sacred and is defined as man and woman. We believe that gender is not assigned at birth, it is revealed at birth. It is very sad that one of the candidates recently in a town hall meeting encouraged a parent who has a child somewhere between the ages of 8 and 10 who wants to be another gender, and he promoted that. Children at that age don't know what they want, but we're willing to do a social experiment and ruin their lives at a young age. There are only 2 options, male, female. That's determined by God at birth. We believe that our freedom is given by God. It's not determined by the whims of our government as they think they can do over the last 7 or 8 months. We also believe in free will. You know what? People don't have to agree with me, us, and we don't get mad about it. But it seems there's one side of the aisle that if you don't agree, if they don't like what you believe in, they want to get in your face about it. We have the rights to disagree. We believe in being good citizens, not socialist. I believe we should pay our fair share of taxes, but we should not be overtaxed by those who are wasteful and those who want to raise taxes. Yes, we want to help those who are struggling, but we're not supposed to enable them to continue in the behavior that caused them to struggle. We believe in law and order. Good should be rewarded and evil should be punished. By the way, the police are not our enemies. You know who the people are who are against the police? Criminals. We believe that government should not enable criminals or criminal behavior. We believe in family. It is the parents' job to raise the children, not the government. By the way, we believe in the intact nuclear family, mom, dad, children. By the way, Black Lives Matters does not, because they're socialist. Now, why did I say all that? This relates to how you vote. Be informed. Check the platforms of the two parties and the candidates they throw out there. One side is universally against everything I just mentioned. And you don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure it out. They're on the left. Their color is blue. The right side, the red, is not perfect. They're not all God-fearing Christians, but their platform lines up more with what we believe. You might want to quit watching the nonsense. You might want to get in your Bible and figure out how you should vote. It's important that we vote our values. I won't mention his name, but a guy that's well known in evangelical circles, some of his books have been promoted, recently got up and said the Bible doesn't say anything about who we should vote for. He's wrong. We cannot believe in morality and openly vote for someone who's against it just because we like some of their other issues. By the way, you might want to read them all. We cannot live or vote in ignorance. If these things, all the things I mentioned, are overthrown and they're on their way out and they overtake our society, I would say God help us if it's because Christians voted for those people. If every Christian in this country lived like one, voted like one, and stood like one, we could have real change. So we have a decision. Yes, if it doesn't go our way, we will go forward. But we have a vote. Let's not waste it. And let's not vote based on what we're being lied to about. If we have a biblical worldview, we ought to vote for people that their views are as close to that as possible. Let's quit being ignorant. We have no excuse for that. Well, I hope that you take that for what it's worth. And I'm just saying, I love this country. I love my city. I love my state. I pray for all of our elected officials, but I'm going to make sure that my vote counts. And I hope that yours will too. Well, God bless you. I hope to see you at the Thursday service and on our services on Sunday. Have a great day.